Said today I found a picture of a tofu hypostasis.
The tofu hypostasis. Who would have fucking thought that
Yanfei would have thought.
Yanfei would have thought? Oh yeah, speaking of, you said you were gonna fight a hypostasis? Say no more, I'm going in.
Yo. Clap.
Please load, please load. Yeah, loaded. Man.
Wait, hold up. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Hold up.
Nah. Do what Mr. DeMarco did while I was fighting the Endurus like a while ago, and he just like I was about to kill him, and he fucking came in.
For a second, I thought you were gonna say the Ender Dragon.
The Ender Dragon.
Yeah.
Stabilize.
Oh shit, it's the animal hypostasis.
Gather.
Autobots. Wow.
Damn, Mr. Tim, I thought we were fighting it, not slaughtering it.
Hey, yo.
What's the reference?
Well, you see, to fight an object. No, I can't.
Yo, Staff of Boma?
Staff of homeless.
Staff of Homeless.
The homeless staff.
Yo, Ganyu?
Yeah, where does Ganyu live?
Raiden Shogun?
Because she got replaced.
Wait, why the fuck am I collecting it? Whoops.
Ganyu became a mountain goat the moment she thought she wasn't useful.
Bruh, for real. Wait, hold up. You did it?
I only did the first part.
Oh.
It was hilarious.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
she did. Yo, can we talk about how she didn't even put in her 2 weeks notice?
Wait, what happened? Actually, wait, don't spoil that shit. I haven't done it yet.
Right, where's Mona? There she is. Trash, copium. Not even copium, just trash.
Damn, bro.
Made for transferring commodities.
Someone will use it eventually.
Rise.
Yeah.
Someone has to use that healing bonus artifact. Wait a minute, that's fucking Kokomi.
Copium. Hey, yo.
Yeah, I tried her
Copium.
test run. She had negative 70 something for crit rate. It was wild. That was a wild.
Don't
be
worry,
like
bro.
that.
That's the gasser factor on
And the
overdrive.
amount of HP shit I've seen, oh my god.
30K.
At least she's not gonna fucking die.
Also, she's pretty good. What the fuck?
Mhm. Oh yeah, Mr. Tim, I never got to properly thank you. You did an unholy amount of fishing on my account, didn't you?
Kind of.
I just want to say thank you. Like I really do appreciate it, cause like I have been out of it in this game for the past couple of days. Even
You
today,
wanna-
like I'm only gonna do like a short thingy today. I'm not playing past 11:45.
You wanna Spectre farm?
I gotta do my dailies first and like vomit my resin somewhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna use your world to craft,
Okay.
and also to go to Leeway because I haven't been there in fucking ages.
I'm a chef from Leeway.
My favorite place is the Gooba.
Hey, yo. Gooba, get him.
Oh yeah, did you hear about the JP Zhangling beat sounding different now? I mean not different.
Oh,
not,
yeah, I
okay,
heard.
no.
I noticed that in frame 1.
I heard.
My fault. The way she says Goba is like unusual.
Like a
Yeah.
hilly girl?
Making these weird changes.
I see.
Goba, get them! And then Goba charges at them at Mach 5.
I really do feel like one of Zhangling's talents, not talents, constellation should have just been Goba does a spins around.
Goba now has increased IQ.
Goba now has increased IQ, can be recast so he summons where Zhangling is.
Wait guys, you know how Goba bounces on Zhangling's head in one for idle animation?
Yeah. Well, not
What
bounces,
if-
but balances. Yeah.
Yo, what? Yeah, I said balance. But yeah, yo, what if he
Oh, my
does that, but he spins and spits fire?
Yo, automatic turret.
search for it cannot be changed.
Actually, wait, what was I gonna do?
C7, bro. C7. He has his
Hey,
own
dude.
tornado. He just pops it with her.
Osman.
He is the tornado.
Teacher, Zhongli's talking about his Manta Swine again.
That
Wait,
would've-
fuck,
that's
I
a
am the
funny-
teacher.
that's a funny-
I can't make that joke anymore.
Teacher, the teacher's being a teacher.
Ah,
Teacher.
fuck, I gotta confiscate his teacher rights.
Hey yo. Take away his doctorates.
That's me.
I went to college for the.
Actually, yo,
Lord,
okay, real talk about college. I was
Mhm.
told by some of my, what are they called, supervisors that, hey, if you keep this up, right, like, let's say I do this for about let's just assume I did this for 5 years, I could
Yeah.
join a teachers union, and then they would basically pay for me to go to college.
Bruh.
That's how unions work.
Yo, let's go.
It's always
And I
great
was
to be
like,
part of one.
that really did make me think. I was like,
I mean, you said you really like teaching people, don't you?
Yeah, I've been doing it for such a long time, and I like, all jokes aside, I genuinely do enjoy it.
Yeah.
As long as there's not little shit. Who said that? Who said that?
Hey yo.
Who said that? Who said that? But yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Mr. Tim, where's your Oceanid?
Huh?
I can't summon your Oceanid. Wait, no, hold up. I think I'm able to summon it. I cannot summon the Oceanid.
How about you
Mr. Tim
summon my
has-
ocean in?
Oh, you're already
Okay,
making
I
my
bet.
ocean.
Yeah, that's the thing. Was it? I can't summon your Oceanid.
Hey, give me a sec. I'll summon it. We're gonna suck dick together. I mean, what?
Wait, oh, who said that? Who said that?
Yo, we're gonna drink the ocean it.
Yeah. Fuck you, drinks your Oceanid.
Yo.
Soon I will have level 80 Xingqiu.
Solid unsolidifies your solid snake.
Oh my god,
All fun
Zhongli
and
was
games
just
till
solid
it's
snake.
unsolidified.
Zhongli was just solid snake all along. Actually, wait, no, wouldn't he be more like Big Boss?
Shrinks
I
your
don't know,
big boss.
He's now medium boss. Shrink him further, he's now the mini boss. You good, my guy?
I
And
think
here
I'm around.
we see a rusty koi in its natural habitat.
Yo! I didn't drown! Let's go!
The
In a
power
second.
of water.
Listen from our
Oh wait, no, fuck, I was the wrong
or
one.
a fool who trespasses upon the
I almost had a
waters of
swimming
Kingsa.
cramp.
I almost missed the days when you can beat the shit out of her manually.
Water can take on many forms. In this way,
Low-key, I don't know which one was worse.
Wait, hold
Because,
on.
like,
I
he
don't-
still flies and shit, you know?
Yeah, sure, at least, but like, I like the fact that you could do manual damage to her.
Oh yeah, that without a doubt, that was still
is
cool.
its ability to take any shape.
Yeah, but like the water beams and shit. Yeah.
I didn't really find them to be that big of an issue. Personally,
Yeah,
'cause, you know,
they
shield,
weren't.
right?
Yeah, but they weren't. But when you're in multiplayer, and then that one motherfucker just takes the shield because they think it's the AOE.
I guess. At least we won't have any problems with the shield most of the time, right? One of
Oh,
us
yeah.
can run a Diona or Zhongli.
Yeah, or Noelle.
Yeah, fucking Noelle. Actually the best character. Careful, we might have those water wave things. Cranes, I want to say.
Yeah, the torrent people.
As a dutiful maid would.
I refuse to run with anything less than 2 shields on my team.
Yes,
One
Mrs.
who is
Torrens.
ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Hell yeah, you don't fuck with water.
How about water?
Oh yeah, you know that one treasure hoarder that has the Hydro Potion and out, and he's like, I have invented water.
No, I don't know because I play a Japanese though.
See what happens when you
I mean, no, he doesn't say that, but like if you look in the archive, right, for the enemies. Well, you know how one of the treasure hoarder enemies is just like what is?
Yeah,
Ah,
you just
fuck, I saw.
you
It's just
literally
like
just
he
toss
has like a hydro potion, right? But then when you really think about it, it's just like
Throwing a
it's a
bottle of
vial.
water at
It's
you.
a
Oh
bottle
my
of water.
Is its
God.
ability
Bro,
to
he
take
threw a
any
bottle of Poland Spring at you, bro.
Oh my god.
He came pulling up.
He throws at your kneecaps, your destiny.
He got the strap. He got the sunny water, bro. He's
The
strapped,
sunny
bro.
water.
We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters.
Wow, imagine having to care about the AoE explosion. Oh, can't be us, right?
Nah, bro. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Sid. Yeah, oh
I
yeah, I
thought,
also made like a dailies team for you. Figured
oh
like
yeah, the Yanfei thingy.
Yanfei, Aloy, and
Yeah,
some.
well, like that's thank you. It's just I don't really friendship farm all that much. I mean, as religiously as you do. I'm gonna be 100% real with you, because I can't be bothered to.
Yeah, no, but like yeah,
I do
figure
appreciate the thought though. I really do.
yeah, because those
What
are
the fuck?
3 characters you like.
Did you? Oh nah, I don't know if anyone was watching my stream, but damn, you just like
Oh,
you went new. Oh wait, did you know the trick to? Do you? I think. Do you know the actual way to dodge uh the AoE explosions that the hydro mimics make?
yeah, you gotta dive into the water tower.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was just wondering if you knew.
I knew
Uh,
that.
what's next? Oh wait, no, I gotta do expeditions. Yep. Actually, Understand, I'm going back to my world. If you want to join, by all means, because I feel like it would be a little easier for the both of us.
Okay. Anal.
You
Let
know,
me
it's
hit.
really surreal doing the little kid quest in Inazuma, where he keeps on praying to the statue while
Mm-hmm.
having A as the active character. It's just like, yes, child, I will hear your complaints.
Archon hears
Yo,
you. Archon don't care.
Yep.
yo, I'm off the clock right now. You're gonna have to ask me in like, well, tomorrow.
Yep.
I keep getting the one where what's his face keeps pulling in a Kira Toriyama and just keeps adding shit to his character.
Oh wait, the fucking the book guy.
Yeah, in fact, you
Yeah.
had that yesterday.
Ah man. You know what's funny? I think I've had that first. If we include yesterday, I think I've had that for like what 6 days straight.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I'm capping. Maybe one of those wasn't, but like the following day was. I don't know.
Hey
Hello?
yo,
Oh,
Hey
look
yo.
at
yo,
that handsome man, DeMarco, over there.
yo!
Look at that.
It's Mr. Jonathan.
Yeah, I'm
Long
a
time
whole
no
nigga.
see.
How are you guys?
Just
We're
Doing
chilling.
pretty
okay.
good. Just
I haven't
chilling.
seen
Vibing.
I haven't seen DeMarco's face in so long. It's like a breath of fresh air.
For real.
Yo, Gasper's gone, guys.
What do
Oh
you
no,
mean
what a
he's
nigger.
gone?
What a
He's
what?
gone.
Like he's ascended? He's
Yeah,
become one with the
Yeah,
universe?
he is slice of
yeah.
pizza.
Oh
Wake
yeah,
up, fucked
guys.
up, and finally
Actually,
ascended to
speaking of
godhood.
the N word, you know I got called the N word
Osmanthus.
at least 4 times today
There's no way.
My god, I hate
Uh
kids.
what?
by my students. I
I
was a
Fucking
little
proc spawns, bro.
disenfranchised.
did
I was
I
like,
did
oh
I
man.
did I ever tell you guys about the time my dad got called the N-word?
No.
One time we had a patient at our office who was like literally the worst kind of human being. Like he had tattoos on his face, kind of horrible person. Um, and and he just got really mad at my dad, who wasn't like letting him go see the doctor because the patient was refusing to fill out the paperwork and was being very aggressive and was threatening the nurses. And my dad was like, "I'm not gonna like let you in where the nurses are when you're threatening them. Like you need to calm down." So he called my dad a Jewish, and then he said the N word. And I was just sitting there in the back, and I was just like, "What the fuck?
You can't
Man.
fix stupid.
You can't fix stupid. You just can't."
I'm assuming he was sent out afterwards, right? Like, you know, leave the area.
This was after he threatened to kill me, my father, and my mother. He eventually was asked to leave. Yes.
Oh man, that kind of
And
sucks.
don't worry, we got the last laugh. We recorded him, obviously, because he was being very, very horrible. And then he was like standing outside the office for like an hour or two after that. But I heard him yelling about how he had a custody hearing for his kid the next day. And I was
Ooh.
like, no kid should be, growing up with this person anywhere near them. So I mentioned it to my supervisor. My supervisor had that video sent to the courts, and I don't know whatever happened, but dear God, I hope that kid is far away from him.
Damn. Okay, you know what? That kind of makes sense.
I greatly value the thing that a child should grow up with their parents, but not that kind of parent.
I see. Yeah, it happens.
It happens. Life is full of crazy people. All you can do is
Roll with the
smile and
punches.
wave, boys. Roll with the punches, smile and wave. Life always gets better, I hope.
Yeah, me too.
Not if you're Phoenix Wright, though. If you're Phoenix Wright, life always gets worse.
Isn't that the main character from Ace Attorney?
Yeah.
Alright, what did he do?
Oh, Phoenix. He has a lot of shit that happens to him. That's all I can say. I don't want to spoil anything for you.
Okay, I see.
Just know that he's a very good boy. And a very, very like you know how they're stupid, like wow, that guy's stupid, I want nothing to do with him, and they're stupid like wow, that person's stupid, it's adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix Wright is wow, that person's stupid, it's adorable, but he's also a secret genius, so
I see. Hmm.
I've gotten really into Ace Attorney recently, and I blame Seymour.
Oh yeah,
Sounds
he
about
was
right.
playing it, or like
Yeah,
I
he
thought
loves
so.
it. It's like one of his favorite game series.
I see.
And I've been sitting in law school every day, and I'm just like, I don't want to be in law school anymore. I just want to play Ace Attorney, which is nothing at all how the law actually works. In fact, Ace Attorney is an insult to the legal profession, but I love it so much now.
I'm assuming they just like skirt it when
It's not
needed.
even that. It's like it's people in. First of all, you have lawyers going and doing investigative work, which lawyers are allowed to do a certain types of investigation, but they don't go to crime scenes and like do
I thought the
detective
police
work.
do that, or detectives.
Exactly. But in Phoenix Wright, it's it's the it's you, Phoenix Wright, are going to crime scenes and doing detective work and taking evidence and then not submitting that evidence in court, but then showing it in the courtroom, which is illegal because you're not allowed to show evidence that hasn't been submitted to the court. If you're going to show evidence, the evidence, first of all, has to be shown that has a connection to the case. You can't just submit it's like this is lint that I found in my pocket the same day the murder took place. It's like that's nice. Get this the hell out of it. It has to be something that's connected to the case and the clients. This is at least for criminal cases, and it needs to be officially documented and submitted into the court and be approved by the court and the judge to be able to be submitted in front of a jury for as actual evidence. They don't do that in Ace Attorney. You just pick shit up in the crime scene and then pull it out of your pocket and be like, "I have this," and I'm like, "That's illegal. That's illegal evidence. You can't show that. It means nothing in court."
Damn, that sounds like a whole lot of bureaucracy, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, American law is very bureaucratic, but that's because otherwise it would be really chaotic, and it's already chaotic enough as it is. American law is I'm going to tell you how
minefield.
one of my professors says it. American law is a drama show.
Huh.
being a lawyer is a performative art. You're
I
performing
figured.
for people.
I figured. I mean, every time I watch SVU, that shit's enticing.
You see, that's why so many people make lawyer shows. It's because it's interesting. Now,
Yeah, it's
granted,
not like it's not like you really have to come up with a plot. Like the plot is the crime, right?
yeah,
The drama is the crime, right?
exactly. That's why everyone loves murder shows because it's like, oh, how are they gonna? After a while, though, I just feel like it's too much. Like I'm on season 11 of NCIS right now, and I just have grown so like I don't even pay attention to it anymore. I just watch it in the background because I know every episode is the same. There is a crime, usually a murder, occasionally an assault or a kidnapping, and I think a few times it was a rape, but usually it's a murder, and the whole episode is just them, trying to figure out who the murderer is, and they give you a few people who could it possibly be, but it's never who you think it is. Like the most despicable person, it's never them because that's too easy. So it's always like some person who you're like, oh, but they had a good reason for it, or they're just straight up insane. It's like the last one I watched was a Navy sailor who was recruiting like people in colleges and high schools or whatever was pushed down a set of stairs and his head was stomped in, and they're trying to figure out who it was. And at a certain point, they figure out that he was gay. Now, keep in mind, this is like 2004, where being gay was still a really, really like not nearly as accepted as it is today. And so it's like, they're like, who could it be? Well, they're like, he was sleeping with this person. Maybe it was that person's wife. It's like, no, she could have done it, but it wasn't. It's like, well, there's this one troubled youth. Maybe it was him. It's like, no, it wasn't the troubled youth. And they're like, well, there was this one person who he rejected from joining the Navy. Maybe it was him. Nope, not him. Who was it? It was the troubled youth's dad. And why? Because he thought, because the troubled youth was also gay, and the dad thought that the sailor was molesting his son. And so he killed him.
Turns out he wasn't though, right?
He was not. He was helping his son. He was helping his son deal with being a closeted gay person, and telling him how the military could help give him an order to life and a purpose. And like I said, he's a troubled youth. His dad is
Less than ideal.
a single dad who's not fully gotten over the death of his wife, but really wants to be a good dad, but isn't the best at it. And it's like they were treating it like it's a hate crime until they realized the dad didn't kill the guy because he was gay. To be fair, there's a thing in criminal law. It's called fuck, what was it called? If I had my notebook with me, I could tell you. I think it's like post hoc ergo proctor hoc. That's what it's called. Which means because after the fact, therefore caused the fact, or something like that. But it's like he killed him because he thought he was molesting his son. He thought he was like manipulating his son, who was young and troubled, and he thought he was taking advantage of him to molest him, so he killed him.
Huh.
Now, at that point, you can almost kind of sympathize with the dad. Not entirely, just a little bit. Just the tiniest bit, but that's all they need you to be able to do.
That's true. Like, I'm not justifying the murder of this man.
Oh, no.
Like,
nothing will ever justify murder unless you are murdering
Like-
a pedophile. In that case,
like
go nuts.
you can you can see why, and I guess that's it.
Yes.
That's
Now, there are also cases where sometimes the murderers are just straight up evil. Because sometimes there are just horrible people in the world.
those influenced by. I mean, those like done under malice, right?
Yeah, like the episode before that, there was a guy who was killed, a Navy Marine officer or Marine soldier, a Marine, and It's like they were thinking about who could it be. They figured out it was an assassin, but then the assassin was killed. So they're like, well, who hired the assassin? Whoever hired the assassin was probably the one who killed the assassin and also, did that. And at first they thought it was and it turns out the Marine comes from a really rich family, but he was like disowned because he joined the Marines and his dad didn't want him to do that. And but then like right before his dad died, he like put him back in the will and let him inherit everything, and he was planning on turning his dad's company into like a charity. And so all of a sudden everyone thought it was his sister's boyfriend who like hired the assassin, who is just a straight up douchebag. But it turns out that it was actually his sister, his uncle, and this other person who was working with his sister and his uncle because they didn't want to lose all their money when he turned the company that was paying them all like $300,000 a year into a charity where they would be making no money.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So
So
the
they
obvious one of the douchebag wasn't the actual answer.
Yes. That in fact it was his, his own family, his sister, who were working with the NCIS the entire episode to try to find the killer because they thought that they had covered their tracks so well that they wouldn't be found, and therefore if they cooperate, it takes even more of the heat off of them. Like, why would you suspect us? We're cooperating. It's actually happens more often than you think, but it's usually a really stupid move. Because if this is the thing, you want to distance yourself from the crime as much as possible after you. I'm not giving you guys advice on how to commit crimes, but in general, a criminal would want to distance.
Crimes.
He's giving us advice on how to get away with it.
No. Don't worry. You're all good, law-abiding citizens who pay your taxes and would never commit a crime, so therefore this information is useless to you. But you would want to distance yourself from the crime as much as possible once it's committed, because it's you ever heard the saying, the criminal always comes back to the scene of the crime?
Yeah.
You don't want to be that dumbass criminal who goes back to the scene of the crime and fucking implicates himself like an idiot.
Like if you're distanced from the crime, like you can't. There's nothing you can do that can really bring you to light.
Yeah, not like it's a double-edged sword, because on one hand, the reason why a lot of criminals and a lot of these people like go back is because they think if they're close and they're involved, they can control the information that's gained by the police or the prosecutors or whatever. Like, for example, if you're involved with the investigation, then you can try to mislead the investigation and get them, to look somewhere else. Like the girl and the sister and her uncle, they were the ones who were trying to make it look like it was the douchebag boyfriend, because then it takes the heat off of them. But at the same time, the more involved you are, you're around, you're there, people will watch you, people will observe you, and if you're acting strangely, people will notice.
Especially if you know certain information that others don't.
Exactly.
You really shouldn't.
And you have to remember that investigators, their job is to notice things other people don't notice. So if they notice you have a lot of information and you're acting strangely and you're really, like, it happens a thing where it's like a guy is like, no, it has to be this person. It has to be this person. It's like, why are you so dead set on it being this person? Maybe it's you. Maybe you're trying to cover your bases. You dumbass.
I see.
It's high stakes among us.
It's high stakes among us, yes. Like in Among Us, you would never stay in the room where you just killed the person if you're the killer, right? You immediately leave. You don't go back to that room.
I don't know. I haven't played it.
You're better off. I saw my little cousin, Natalie, she's 12 years old, playing it on her phone, and I like straight up took the phone and I'm like, don't play this game. And then I started playing this game, and then I gave it back to her because, she's 12 years old, and if she wants to play a game on her phone, she can do that. But then she started saying things like she's like, why can't I play this game? And I'm like, it's bad for you. And she said, that's cap. And I was just like, what the hell did you just say to me? You're not DeMarco. You're not Maurice. You're not allowed to talk like that.
It was
You're
a
a
true.
12-year-old small little Jewish girl. You're not allowed to talk like that.
It is truly. It was clipped. It was truly
It was.
clipped.
What does that mean? I just learned what cap means.
It's basically the same thing.
Okay. I'm like, where'd you learn that word? And she's like, at school. I'm like, fucking school. Doesn't teach kids anything good.
Yep.
Oh shit. They only teach kids how to be crotch spawns.
Only teaches kids how to play Among Us and say that's cap.
I still don't know what Ram Ranch is.
Don't.
I think
Don't.
It's
You're
just a
blessed.
song, isn't
You're
it?
blessed.
It's an awful song
It-
at that.
It's a horrible song.
My students kept on yelling at this one time, and I
Oh,
was like,
wow.
what?
I ain't
Guys.
You
even-
know,
ain't
I
even-
give you so much kudos for dealing with these kids because it's just. How old are your students? What's their age group?
12
four-
to 14 years old.
Oh, that's the worst. They're the worst. They're
Yeah,
the
I
worst.
figured.
I'm so. You have my respect, but oh my goodness.
Thanks. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I have a friend who teaches like high school in Harlem, and I'm just like, you dumb. First of all, he's 26 years old. He looks 12.
Damn.
He's like a pedophile's wet dream, you know,
Oh,
because he's above the legal age, but he looks like a 12-year-old. I make fun of him so much for this. He's such a good guy. His name is Ari. He has like 2 master's degrees. Looks like a 12-year-old. He's like 4'8", can't grow facial hair to save his life.
Damn.
And he teaches high school in Harlem. Like this
That takes
like,
balls.
yeah. And I'm like, you show up there, this tiny little scrawny blonde Jewish kid with like your yarmulke on, and you're trying to get these kids to respect you, and all your students are bigger than you. And also, you know, they don't care.
What he should try is if he goes to work with a shirt and tie, is what's it called? He should have like some sort of pattern underneath, and like every time like
Oh.
his tie moves around.
Staple it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I read that somewhere too. It's such a brilliant move though, right?
Wait, what move?
So it's the thing that go ahead, you can say it.
Just quote unquote staple in a tie to yourself, so like that it stops moving it around. But it's really being stapled to something that like between you and the tie.
Yep.
It just makes it look like you're stapling yourself on purpose, just to fix the inconvenience of a tie flapping around.
It makes you look so tough that everyone's scared of you now.
Wait. Ties don't flap around if you do them
Well,
properly.
if there's a
there's
breeze,
wind or whatever.
if there's wind, like if the window's open or if the AC is on, I can't tell you how many times my tie flaps around when the AC is on. It's the most annoying thing.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
I'm a real Wii U chief. My tie does not flap around.
You
Is
good?
there wind?
That's great.
You should
I've
still
don't
do
never
it when
had
they
that
said.
problem.
Don't
I might
open
have
windows.
that problem if I'm jumping down, but it would just like reset itself after a short bit.
My tie has the problem that it always ends up slanting to the side and it's never straight, which I hate. Because I want my tie to be straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that rhymes.
Did it? Oh, hate and straight.
Yeah.
My
Yo,
boy.
we out here rapping? That's what the kids call
I'm
it.
out here rapping. They're
Yo,
hating.
bars.
I don't know the rest of the words to this song.
What else did they say that like I had them explain to me and they were fucking embarrassed? There was something else. I'm not remembering.
Kink.
Oh yeah, the word kink.
Oh, I could have explained that word to you. It's a horrible word, but I could
I
have
know, but
explained
like
that
I
to you.
wanted them to explain because I wanted them to feel embarrassed about it because I knew exactly what it was, but I wanted to. I was like, don't you mean chink, like a chink in armor?
You're trolling your students.
Yeah, because they're little shitbags that need to
I
know their
love it.
place.
Oh yeah, torture those little bastards. Kids need to learn. They gotta learn young.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of my kids was like, "Yo, I'm dropping out after middle school. Hell, I'm dropping out after this class." And I was like, "I'll bet you $5 that you're not gonna drop out by tomorrow." And he was like, "Bet." And tomorrow he comes and he's like, he's like ignoring me. And I was like, "Where's my $5? Where's my $5?"
Listen, man, if it works. That's you see what you're doing. You taught that kid a valuable lesson in shutting the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important for kids to be able to express themselves, but I also think it's important for kids to not be stupid.
Yeah, I don't want them to go into high school acting like the way they are now.
Yeah.
Because if they do, they're gonna get fucking slaughtered. They're gonna refuse to learn when
And
it's
that's why Freshman
probably
Friday exists.
the fuck is Freshman Friday.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
It's just mostly. I don't even think it happens anymore, but like it's just basically a whole thing that
Do you guys play video
Fridays
games or
you hunt
something?
out the freshmen and beat them up or whatever.
Oh,
Why? What purpose
I
does
never
that
had that.
serve? That's just
I,
mean. Why would you fight someone?
I actually
That's
forgot
exactly why. You just said it. You just said it. People are mean.
Not
to be fair though, I
inherently.
completely
Yes,
understand it.
yes they are.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I concede. Go ahead.
Crumble.
Damn, I forgot Freshman Fridays was a thing. Was
Oh,
there?
it
Never
definitely wasn't a thing
experienced
at
it.
my school. At least I never heard
At
about
my
it.
school.
This is
Yeah,
my first time hearing about it.
yeah. Like it didn't happen in mine either. But like I remember going into high school hearing about Freshman Friday. I'm like, oh shit, am I gonna get paddled like in Family Guy? I don't know.
You want to know what just messes with me so much though?
Well,
I remember I went into high school as a freshman and I was like making friends with all the seniors, and then by the time I was a senior I was looking at the freshmen and I was like they're small children, these freshmen. They're tiny little small frail children. And then I remember going to college thinking I'm hot shit, and then by the time I'm a senior in college, I'm looking at the college freshmen, and I'm like, these are all babies. They're
I
just
think that every
tiny.
time I look at Tim, I'm
They're
like,
just
damn, I look like
tiny
a baby.
little 18-year-olds. And now I'm in law school, and I'm actually one of the older people in my class in law school. Like, I'm 24. You know, I graduated college a little bit late because work and work and work, and that's
Mm-hmm.
fine. There's no shame in that. I'm still very young. But I'm looking at the people in my class, and there are like people who are like 22, 21. There's one person in my class who's like 19, and I'm just looking at them. And I'm like, you're all babies. What the hell? And you're becoming lawyers? That's allowed. You're children.
I mean, different strokes for different
You're
folks, right?
19. You're not even allowed to legally drink, and you want to practice the law?
yo,
Uh-huh.
shouldn't you be watching like Power Rangers or something?
Oh wait, yeah, that's the other thing I want to tell her. They keep on asking me, "Hey, what do you drink? What do you drink? What do you drink? What alcohol do you drink?" And I'm like, "I drink apple juice, water,
Boy.
Apple
everything
juice. Ah, that's a
soda."
nice way to say cider.
First of all, apple
Arizona.
juice is amazing. I am a man who enjoys his alcohol, but if you give me a cup of apple juice, I am thanking you so much because I love apple juice. Apple juice is amazing.
Yeah, I like it too. And also, if some of I remember in my gatherings with like let's say family friends, if all my friends are drinking alcohol, right? You know how apple juice kind of looks like alcohol?
It looks like
Like
whiskey, yes.
yeah, I just drink apple juice. Or
I do
either
that with
apple juice or
water.
water. And
I do that with water.
yeah, I pretend I'm drinking alcohol. And I'm like,
I
yeah,
fill a
yeah.
shot glass with water and pretend it's vodka. No one bothers me. It's fine. It's perfect.
Damn, I see. Also, wait, Mr. Eric, real quick. Uh, remember the hydro potioneer we were talking about earlier? Yeah, it's this dude.
Uh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
this dude. Yeah, I have discovered water.
Water
That's
is
what.
good.
Yep. And yeah, anyways, right? So about the alcohol thingy. Yeah, it's so weird. They keep on asking me. Oh, hey, Mr. Tim. Sorry, I'm actually gonna peel off of Genshin right now.